Hey, mate, how's it going? So I can make it unmute. Okay.
So anyway, I really love gambling, Brian. I really
What the
do,
fuck?
you know?
I keep telling you have an addiction. Do you listen? No.
Okay.
You just make it for life
Nah.
savings.
Okay.
I'll stop after one more multi.
Christ. Okay, so long story short, Connor has COVID, he does. Which the best of luck, of course, we have. So today, because of how funky the speak is going to be, today we're doing a one-shot. So I had scrum together in the last, hour. Hour.
Oh, that's not good.
I tried to help, but he refused all my.
No,
artistic
I looked at you
requests.
you're doing what I'm currently doing them while you are.
Damn. Okay. Hey, Can you at least do a meme of here's my version, here's the other version?
Hang on, let me... Did the thing break? I think give it a moment to log. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, it took a moment.
Holy shit.
Anyway, so let's go over to right now. This is the brand new how things gonna look over D&D it is for now on with new background. What's it called? A blocker is it called?
Like a chat block?
As in for when the D&D the DM has the fucking the 3-panel thing.
The DM screen?
The borders?
Yeah, those
No, it's
things.
just,
Yeah, whatever that thing.
it's
Yeah.
called a screen.
Yeah. Okay, there's that, and I got everything at the bottom. But since today is a bit different, I thought
Just toss it out the window.
let's do. We got the one-shot thingy, and I made me focus roll before we started actually, and so let's begin this shit show to both the bullets. Lower than unwind. Okay, so oof. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. We get to it. As you can see, there's nothing about but just the endless void of whatever just space. To both of you, that is space. You just see endless space around you. You don't see each other, but you are nearby each other. You are. Remember, you are. It is Delongo and Vincentis. It is. You are those characters still, but
Is this the great stable in the sky?
What the hell's going on?
and you hear this booming voice goes I have chosen you two to help with saving the Pokemon world, or at least helping mend it.
Don't we already live in a Pokemon world?
No, this is what humans don't exist.
What?
Oh, that's foreboding.
We're going to another world.
Oh well, they did exist. Timeline's weird. Okay, just whatever. Now, with what's happening, I will send you two in the world, and you must help with help the locals and other stuff, and end up basically saving the world.
Right.
And then, as that happens, below both of you, you see water, as it almost like reflection as water is. It's basically
Clear water.
Yes, clear water. You can see the reflection you can. But right now, all you see right now, you two are just again balls of light. You are.
And called away. What happened?
Clear bed of water right below you, or you can look down and see self-reflection, but all you can see really now is a ball of light you can. And when you next thing happens is that you both blink for a moment, and then both of you look at yourself and you see yourself. You become one of your team members. You have. or you become a Pokemon of that species specifically. Yeah.
Hmm.
Noel, you become Pongo. You have or a Pongo species, and Noel and Bryan has become the British Grimblow, a Claygy.
Oh no.
With thematic outfits as well. As in, the Claygy now has basically Cetus's jacket on her, and the Ponyta now has like DeLongo's like the top, but it's more like a punch nowadays per se because it's you can't use it as a top now. You can't because it's on a horse.
Plaid poncho.
Yes.
Pongo, Poncho.
Yes, but you again, yeah, and you now you can see you can see if you can now.
Huh. Hmm.
I don't even know what is happening.
This is probably the weirdest thing I've waken up to.
And now you both you know aware of each other's exist being right next to each other now. You would all. Like both of you sort of just pop fingers next to each other. You did.
Hey, you know any guys in you know what the Gigas region is? I guess not.
Bryan.
Sorry, my connection's being funky. What was the question?
Basically, you two know where of you two you both know where of both of you basically being next to each other now. You do. You know both see each other now. You do.
It's a giant Ponyta.
Near,
Or maybe because
Because since you are basically you Gigas characters but turned into Pokemon. You are.
you're well, a small dude, and a nice jacket.
why am I so small?
I don't know. You know, I appreciate horses. I don't think I've ever wanted to be a horse. This is strange. Don't know if I like it.
You sure? I mean, how's it feel walking on 4 hooves?
It's gonna take some getting used to. It's like no more fingers. How am I gonna pick things up? My mouth? I gotta talk with this thing.
I don't got fingers either. I got nubs.
Well, at least you got a mouth, so do you have
Do I?
You're talking.
Well, yeah, but I don't know which kind of hole is it coming out of. The top one, the middle one, or the bottom one? Or 3 at the same time.
We need to get off this track. It's gonna just cause an existential crisis. You heard the voice in the sky too, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Something about mending the world.
we got to do something. Maybe they'll let us go back, or we're just have to stay the rest of our days with these new books. And I don't know about you, but that scares me. I don't want to think about it. But gotta figure something out.
Okay, as you're both discussing with each other, the next thing you hear is basically this thing you see and hear is thunder cracking, like in the distance and stuff, and the sky around you turns like dark gray and stuff. It does, like.
Suppose you know how to undarken the sky.
No, I don't. All I know is it's probably a Pokemon causing all the ruckus.
And then the next that happens is the thunderbolt hits the pond which you're on, and hits it, and then it vanishes. It does right below your feet. So now, right now, you're in the air. You are currently.
Oh.
But
I do illusion style, what drop you are.
Oh, tarnation.
And then basically, as it happens, the voice goes like, "You now are our only hope. Please help save the." And then you both just fall. And then the only thing you hear from the voice next to you, "I will see you." And then cuts off. It does. And right now, you're heading towards the stratosphere you are, or like heading towards the ground you are.
Oh.
Horsepowers. What horsepowers do I have? Secret horsepower. Grab onto me. I will fly us out of here.
I don't think you can fly.
Well, grab onto me anyways.
I want both of you now to roll for me.
So what is my... It's like, what do you want me to do? Just swim over to where you're going?
Yes.
You can try. Roll for me.
It's like, I don't got much arms to get much movement. I'm literally just going in circles.
Bryan,
Yes.
roll.
Roll.
Yes, roll.
What? Just 1d20?
Yeah, 1d20. Okay, so you're the air swimming with your knobs. Well, you're tracking as well, so you're more of a suit you are. You get into it, and then the Longo manages to grab you, and put you on, because you get closer to you to grab you, while you see what done the floating and stuff. And then the next thing that happens, wait, no. Okay, so yeah, the next thing that happens is as you are slowly approaching, falling on the side, you are quite up, you are.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing that happens is both of you visibly now see the ground you do. The ground, though, is mostly white it is. As if you're like in sort of snow forest or snow mountain area.
No, well, that's good.
Oh boy.
Remember you are like rapidly approaching the ground you are.
No, I know we're still going at comet speed down to Earth, but I mean, you know, somewhat of a cushy-ish landing.
And then both of you give me another roll for perspection. What the fuck is there?
Perception.
Perception. Okay, so as you're falling, Cetis, you see because of how you angled. Because I guess with how the Longo is now, we can't really look all the way down the car anymore for Nico because of how the neck is. You can though, because of just how you're just a nugget. You just go anywhere you really can. You look down and you see below you what looks to be like a frost lake. Not an ice covered lake, but seems to be like a lake covered like around the edge of like frosted is. Again, that's coming quite close to where you are. But if you don't move, so you could end up hitting the ground face first. You could.
So what? Do I just nudge DeLongo's freaking poncho to like steer him into the water?
You can try. You can try.
I could try. I don't got any hands, but I'll try. Just grab from the freaking like the round edges of the nubs and just
roll.
Yeah.
Roll to steer horse.
Yeah, roll to steer horse. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that works.
Okay.
You manage you just steer him, and don't you I guess you have no idea what's going on right now. You're like, what are you doing?
Hey, what? Oh God, what are you doing? Oh.
Stay calm. I got this. Now turn, goddammit, turn!
Yeah.
All right.
So you're doing that. You've got within that safe zone, and the next thing is you both land in the ice cold water. You do, and like the backplash is like fucking massive. It is.
The Longo dies.
No.
God damn it!
You had like a fire cone around you did though, because of how far you go down you were. So the ice water now is like lukewarm. It is now. It is.
Oh.
But getting a lot more colder as you just go down, and then both you roll. Roll me again. Give me a roll. D20. $17 and then, okay. So as you land, well, basically as you're starting to land as well into the water, both of you see someone sort of just approaching from like the lakeside. As he sees you two just plunge into it, And then the sort of the part, I guess the creature in question just dives into the water to go grab both of you. And right now, both of you are fleeting consciousness, but you're still mostly where you are still. So when he comes to grab you, so grabs you both, sort of launches you both back outwards and onto the ground. He does. So not only wet, about to be covered in snow. You about to be.
Well, yeah, it was nice knowing you, man.
Do you actually? Do you actually? In the context of it, do you even know who you each other are currently? You just like random Pokemon.
Like, what part in the timeline is this non-canon event could take
Okay,
place?
there we go.
Well, again, it's again, it is at some point in the future or during your campaign. It's somewhere you've known each other for a while. You have. But again, at this point, do you recognize? Would you two recognize each other at this point, or are you just guessing this point?
I feel like DeLongo wouldn't. He's too busy thinking about all the horse stuff.
So basically, as like the Pokemon that sort of saved you jumped down out of the water, so it grabs you both back up while you're covered in snow, you're freezing cold and stuff, and sort of lugs you back to his cabin. He does and put you in front of like his fire. And you just go, and then the next moment, you just sort of have like passed out a point. You have sort of like hypothermia, pretty much. And put in front of like an open fire. So you are warming up. You are. And then it's been like an hour or two later we do, and like the Pokemon question sort of see when you roll and see who wakes up first.
Roll to see who recovers.
15, 16. Okay, so as the bigger Pokemon who saved you sort of walks out of like his kitchen pretty much from getting like a hot chocolate, because like why not? And then he walked down and he goes like, see you're awake. You goes like, he's like, where'd you come from, Azaki, anyway? I haven't seen you. You sort of just took a plunge at it from somewhere. There's the board's status.
I don't know, to be honest. We just fell out of the sky. And, we just became Pokemon.
He's like, he goes like, he first take a moment and goes like, what? And then I think it goes like, wait, hang on. Yeah, he's sort of like nonchalantly pushed past that part. He just really ignores that part. He does, and then he goes. And next move, he just sort of like, oh, okay. Then the next thing is that he goes like, "What Pokemon are you? You seem new to me. I haven't seen your species before. What even are you?" And he says, "Both of you, pretty much."
Hi, I'm a Dipongo. Ugh.
He's a Pongo.
A Pongo.
Dipongo.
All right. And
I am a Clagy, if I remember correctly.
Sure. All right then. Actually, you know, Aki. One key thing. Roll for me if you recognize what Pokemon this is.
Weird flex, Chief.
Okay. So you look at the Pokemon. It's like a green Pokemon. That's all you can recognize as being just like a green Pokemon who's quite big and like very like has like some blade arms and stuff, but like nothing really. You couldn't recognize what Pokemon it even is.
Oh.
Or it's green and big and has blade arms, or like some blade stuff on his arms. It does.
Mm-hmm.
And then next thing he goes like, "Oh, do beg your pardon. My name is Sceptile."
Oh.
Nice to meet you.
And I've lived. This is like a quite quiet area. And then, well, just that tumble that happened a little while ago. And good thing I was out for my morning walk. It was. And It's a wonder I got there in time.
Yeah, thank you for saving us from the water.
And then
Thank you kindly, good sir.
And then sort of he looks back at you, Delongo. He goes, it's like you say you're a pongo, but you seem I recognize you're a species you are before. And then sort of runs to like back to where the kitchen was, and then goes to goes to like a library he has, like a mini library he has in like his kitchen. And he goes like, then he pulls out like a random book out, and then runs back in and goes like, let's see. He goes to P does and goes like, you. Yes, you might have a point to you do, but you've made of rocks you are, though. Not fire.
Well, it's a genetic thing.
Alright then.
See, my old man, you see, he was a real fiery guy. But one day... I'm not going to finish this joke.
One day, and then you just pass like, you do!
Yes.
You're like, yes, you.
Yeah.
You're like, well, I guess he must be a rock type then, I'm guessing, because that word must do a lot of damage to him, I'm guessing, huh?
Yeah.
And from the looks of, and he looks back at you about the status, he goes like, And he goes like, I am not sure. You said you're a clader, but I have done nothing to go off of what your type could even be. He's just looking at it like, so...
You know, I don't know about this all to myself. It's just, just what I am at the moment.
Alright then. So, I was gonna head into the town at the market, the town to get some supplies and stuff, but like, but there's been sort of like a blockage in a way. There's been sort of like trouble getting there as of late because of the snow opening, because over the snow and stuff. Normally it's fine, but I guess one of the regular Pokemon that helps with clearing it has just not gone missing. He has, or they have. But we can probably help me if you could, in like maybe after your friends like he healed up he has.
Yeah, sure. I'll be more than glad to help. You okay there, buddy? Alrighty then.
Yeah. Then he sort of like goes back because he makes some hot chocolate and stuff or whatever. So then sort of leaves like on the side and goes to the room and stuff. But yeah. So it goes back to maybe it could do about maybe like an hour later. It is now. Which you both know, both are fully conscious, fully awake and stuff. Among many things as well. So.
Yes. I have a... Wait. You see, now I was going to say something, but now I'm stuck on like the mental image of how is this pony type drinking hot chocolate?
It's in a bowl.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Just a mental image of just the pony just sticking the tongue out and just
like
slurping up the hot cocoa from the bowl. It's just like...
Oh. At first, I wasn't sure how this was gonna work out, but I could probably attempt to get used to this. It ain't too bad.
Yeah, fair question. It's like I got nubs, so I'm just imagining I'm just playing very close to the cup to just one of the entry holes and just pushing upward to drink it.
Mm.
Man.
So he's also taking time to sort of, I guess, dry off your outfit you've had as well. So both the like the poncho and like the jacket have been dried at the bin and sort of now handed back to the bin.
Thank you. This is the only thing I have.
It reminds me of something, so I don't want to lose it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so after that, and he goes like, okay, I guess we can sort of head out to town and possibly get around and stuff. Then, so yeah, now you sort of all begin to start leaving, you do. And then you sort of like, alright, follow me then. And then you sort of slowly walking down like this like ice forest and stuff that's sort of nearby and shit. It's quite nice looking how it is, and If you want to ask me any questions, do it now.
So, I assume you're some kind of big shot around here. You seem to have a lot of things in this little cabin.
He's like, he goes like, well, I've been on many adventures. I was a former explorer. I was like years ago. It's been that long. I sort of kept all my stuff I had sort of in the like my cabin and stuff. And I sort of like I whenever something happens, I'm normally the people in the village. I'm normally the first one to go around because I know this place quite well. I do.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Like well again. This yeah, don't freak out. It might get weird, but like I at one point in the past or future, because a bit weird, I faded away from existence. Did like twice I have.
Cool.
Not fun. Not fun.
Is that gonna happen to us?
Are you from the past
I
or
don't
future?
want to fade away into nothing. Thank you very much.
But don't worry. I think one of the legendary Pokemon helped saved it. So me and my friends were like we were fine with it. But yeah. And then you walk in next moment. There's like an avalanche happens as well, nearby, like right in front of you.
Oh,
It's like, and he's like, oh god damn it! Of all times,
is that indicative of something?
well, we have to never take a detour. We have to.
What kind of
Yeah,
detour?
We have to go through a mission dungeon. We have to.
A mystery dungeon.
It's a dungeon. It's basically it's a place where the floors ever change. They do. So if you go in one time, the floor could be one. The room that you're in could be one way formatted. Next we go in there. Next go in the second time, it should be different. It is.
Rearranging dungeon.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Alrighty then, that's something to look out for.
Wait for the thing to load up because I've only had to open up once, which is for because yeah, he sort of goes forward and goes like, okay, so we have two paths we can go through. We can go through the right path, which is the which is known as the forest pass, which it formerly, or we can go through the left path, which is the frost forest. And I always forget which way is the correct way to go sometimes because it's been a while since I've had to go for any of them. So which way? So which way you want to go then? The forest path or the frost forest?
What do you think, Claygy?
Well, if the snow isn't covering our vision that badly, we can go to the regular forest. Hopefully find an exit out of there.
Yeah, that sounds about right to me.
Okay, so you're going to what, the forest pass?
Yes.
Okay, so head to the forest pass, and you've now entered into a mission you have. And now you're in basically the first floor. Even it's one section of forest it is though, but it marks as being floors pretty much. And basically you go sort of head through this actually both of you roll from me d20.
Yes, roll initiative.
Ugh.
No, just one tip of d20. Okay, 5, 12. Okay. So, as you are heading through this forest path, you basically encounter what seems to be like a small snow mound. That's sort of moving it is.
Oh.
Around the floor.
I'm gonna kick it.
You're gonna hoof kick it with your back feet, I'm guessing you were going to.
Yes, I'm scared.
Roll for me if you can hit it. 16. Tough.
Damn.
You gotta get enough nice money. So as you attempt to kick it, it sort of looks at you and sort of zooms past around and sort of throws a snowball at your face. It does as you're trying to kick it.
Ah,
And as the snow basically this like patch of snow that's moving about sort of is being sort of like it just keeps throwing snowballs at you as you're trying to kick it pretty much. So every time you try to, it's like
damn it. Okay, I gotta figure this out. I can kick snow one day.
And then Septo speaks because like, do you two know how to fight? Is a quick question, no?
Yeah.
I don't know. Never really thought.
I've been in many scraps throughout my years, yes, on the Sky Farm.
Yeah, and then it just goes like, well, from the looks of it, looks like you haven't kicked, you haven't like kicked, you haven't attempted to kick at all. Yes, seem like you haven't. You haven't kicked at all. You haven't properly.
I'm used to a different style of fighting. Yes.
He goes to say, he goes like, he's thinking, what if how could a point to have though? I mean, fire. I get, but this is rock. He's in his head. He's not how loud he is. He's thinking. He's living deep thought. He's just like
He's having the math meme.
Yeah. He's like, and so at this moment in time, with the snow patch that have gone around throwing snowballs at you, pretty much. The right now, what are you gonna do, Bryan? Exactly.
I'm not really sure. I mean, I guess I could try to ram into it. I don't got much of an option, really.
Roll.
All right.
8. Jeez, no. You attempt to, you hit Noel. Said you do by accident.
Ah!
Basically, as you try to tackle into the or this charge into the snow patch, just ring around you. Basically, the longer his feet hoofs miss it, then you sort of wrap into his back pretty much. And you both sort of got tumbling a bit. You do.
Okay, maybe we are bad at this.
And the Septo's just like, okay, and then next thing he sort of like walks over the snowbank, sort of just grabs it.
Whoa.
He's like, okay, then picks it up. It's a swan, but it's just dicking about it, is a. And then pick it and just like yeets it, he does over the forest he does. It's like, boom!
Freaking launches the damn thing.
Yeah.
I wish I had opposable fingers.
He has like 4 things he does.
Yeah, but he has
Better
fingers.
than us. We got rounding up the noobs.
Fair enough.
Between the two of us, we have 0.
You have 2 techie speaking. You've got techie speaking.
Yeah,
Well,
nubs are fingers.
You've got count nubs as big thumbs.
Oh my god.
I mean, you're not wrong. At the same time, no.
Yeah, you're gonna start the Broly Big Toe debate at this point.
Christ, but
No.
so the okay, so basically, when the discovery happens, it was like, okay, you need to be trained a bit because you gotta. Do you even know how to do a move at all? Or did that ice bath and that like just short your brains out? Sally did it.
Of course, I know how to do a move. I just gotta call it out, and I do it, right? Yeah. Like rock, beat, and he just kicks.
Let's just say for reference, we don't. How will we actually use our moves?
Well, it goes like, well, you need to think first of like how when you visualize it, pretty much.
Okay.
Like someone putting up like a mental menu. You are almost.
A mental. What kind of mental menu? Is it like a dinner menu? Like
Drop
like
down.
a drop down. All right. Let's see.
Yes, I would like the two-hit combo, please. With a side of chip damage.
A fighting game flowchart menu. I can get behind that.
So
Okay.
basically, as the things about it, like you, as you basically like, okay, we need to finish because if you stay in a room for too long, some sort of forces you out. It does, and that pretty isn't.
That sounds impossible. Why would something like that happen?
It's just some force that just exists. I don't know where it comes from either. So let's continue on. So he sort of pushes both of you. Like, okay, let's move on a bit then. So basically, you start walking a bit more, and within like 5 minutes, you're not back at the entrance you are of where you first started.
What?
You've now back. You know, loop back around somehow. You have back into the two-way.
The two-way?
The two-way, yeah.
Yeah. No, we just went in circles.
Wait a sec. How'd that work? We walked one direction and there wasn't any like, huh?
It goes like, okay, yeah. That's the part of the mission as work. It's all topsy turvy as in how fast you get out or where you're going, pretty much.
Yeah.
So it does means the way forward is the forest it is.
We got pranked.
Yeah.
I hope we can get out of this one at the very least.
So as you are basically head towards the forest side, you do you hear what sounds like to be like a what seems like some sort of like screaming woman.
Oh no!
Like, no! Like someone's saying no and like roaring and like quite like loudly. It's like where is he? Where is he? And you run out and stuff. It's like you're right. What's going on? And here. And he goes, my baby. He's like,
my baby.
Yeah, basically.
Your baby.
Yeah, it was with me a moment ago, and then just next moment he's just gone.
Yeah. I hope he didn't go into the mystery dungeon.
And then
the where we are right now.
We're just like, you do know where we are, right?
Oh, well, I hope he didn't go to another floor. That would be unfortunate.
Is it basically the person in question is a Kangaskhan it is. Kangaskhan mother it is.
It's like the voice said that we have to help these people. Then sorry, it's cold. Where did you last leave your child?
Well,
where was the last time you saw him?
Well, when I went through this side of the mission to get to the frost lake to get some of the frost berries that are the base around pretty much. At some point in time, my baby must have jumped out of my pouch and just ran off somewhere, or got abducted possibly.
Oh no!
But again, I think we need to backtrack backwards. But since with being mission, I'm not sure where or how.
Well, it's a learning experience for all of us. I imagine so we can all stick together and we'll find your child.
It's like I think so. What's your name, by the way? I can thank you properly when we do find them.
Name.
I mean, you do remember your names, you do.
Okay, I thought we were going by amnesia route.
Well, technically, it's mini amnesia. Is it? You don't remember how you got it. All you remember is your name and a few things.
Okay. And my name is Cetus.
It's like, well, saying this, and then looks at the longo. Like, what's your name then?
Hello, my name is Depongo.
Depongo.
Yes.
It's a work in progress.
Okay.
That name said it sounds real familiar. I heard it before.
Like, you do remember each other, but I guess the Pokemon's you sort of, I guess, don't fully remember if you're the same people. You remember each other from doing the journey you carried on.
Listen, all the Longo needs is one good like head pump, and he'll remember.
Yeah, so
Good old go-to method.
He just runs into a tree. He's like, I remember everything.
Oh.
Even things that didn't happen in this journey. I remember it all.
I remember when we all got Master Balls and got the 3 legendary beasts.
Anyway. So yeah, all you four, proceeding through the breasted dungeon, and as you're proceeding, Jesus Christ, the next thing you hear is like some sort of like almost seems to be glass shattering or like ice shattering. It is nearby you. And when that happens, both the Kangaskhan and Scepter sort of go inspect it, but you just like nearby you. And as they go towards inspecting it, next moment they've just sort of like the ice that was shattering sort of blocks their path now. So now, right now, you both know you've been divided. You've been now. You have been.
Is that?
Oh no.
And then the captain's like, okay, I think I know there's a way around. So you go on ahead and go find the child while we find a way around. We can.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, they sort of go and then they sort of fade away into the forest to go find a way out. They do, and all you can do is is go forward. You can.
Well, it's not like it can get any worse, right, Satis?
Right. It can't get any worse, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're just a couple of Pokemon going through a strange, changing forest that never stays the same over a course of how many years?
So, as you are basically going towards the dungeon, what you hear is like a small child crying. You do. You hear that, and what sounds like almost you sound like some shuffling nearby as well.
Uh-oh.
Shuffling.
Like some like four like small like I guess feet of shoving against snow and stuff. You hear that? You do.
That could be the child.
Could be an unsuspecting murderer just shuffling around.
So basically, as you are basically basically approach this sound, I want both of you to roll more d20. 7.
17.
17.
17.
So yeah. So as you basically approach it, what you see is the swine approaching the small child.
Hey.
No, not you again.
Get away from that. That's not yours. If you don't get away from that, I'll show you. I was just sandbagging earlier. I understand the drop down menu now. I think.
So yeah, as the swan basically, as he hears you, he sort of turns around and just sort of looks at you and goes like, and it's like sort of slightly fear in his eyes. Almost it does. Like almost shaking. Like almost one just basically for you basically telling you to go fuck up pretty much it does, but like it's like too shaky to basically tell you to go fuck yourself pretty much. Or go away. It's just like And now
you don't want this fight, Mr. Swine Up. Well, we can all leave together, or we can leave you behind.
Roll persuasion / intimidation. Does not work. He sort of gets more star and goes like, no.
All right, go get him, Cetus.
Wait, what? Why do I
one...
imagine he says that? He picks me up by the hoodie and just throws me at the enemy.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Let's roll for it.
Yeah, go on. Then. Go on then. Does that bullshit work? Yeah. You
it connects.
Yeah, it definitely connects. It does. So basically, Delongo, in his wisdom of combat, grabs Cetus by the hoodie and sort of toss him like as a fucking like what the what's it called that name is again with the ball you sort of swing around with it. You do.
The ball and chain.
Is the ball and chain just
a flail?
Maybe.
Yeah. Flail is more of the weapon.
Yeah, whatever. You do that for a moment, and then sort of let go. And you sort of go headfirst in the swan if you do. And since
I think I figured out rock throw.
That's
Rocket!
Well,
Charge!
what though is remember, Clady has a spike at his head. Spike his head. It just remember,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
and you just threw him head first into the swamp. You just did it.
Oh, did I just kill it? Big murder?
Oh.
So basically, okay, so on impact, right now, Silas is now impaled headfirst onto like the back of the swine arbor. And so I was like, oh god, like running around panicking. It is, right with Silas just like on it.
Jesus, slow down!
What are you gonna do then, DeLongo?
I am going to have to figure out how to do this.
Because right now, this one of it is running around basically with a chicken nugget in its forehead, when it gets in the back of its head, in the back of it, just running around like mad.
The legendary chicken nugget.
Well, I got us into this situation. I have to get us out of it. And Malongo just like closes his eyes and hopes to God that he knows how to tackle. He just runs. He does not know how to tackle.
As you close your eyes to charge at the swine arbor. You as you charge, you think you better hit him. You end up hitting a tree nearby. You do. Like you know when near him, you hit him. As you mentioned before, you sort of turn to the right, you do a sharp right, you hit a wall, hit a tree. You do.
I shouldn't have closed my eyes.
And now
Really
you're stuck a tree. You are, Noel.
Oh no!
Because your horns is just like.
This is really inconvenient. How does Pongo deal with this? Am I Pongo now?
You're a Pongo.
What's going on?
Bryan, roll
Yes.
for me.
Okay.
So basically, the sort of now it sort of manages to sort of like fling you off pretty much. But you manage to land you do as they basically. Okay. Basically, as he sort of flings you towards the longer he does, but you manage to not actually hit the longer you don't.
Oh Christ!
And so I'm just like,
okay, buddy?
that's why I'm just like more angry now. It's just like,
Gotta get out. Don't feel good.
Yeah. Let me try to help pull you out.
oh no, yeah, just roll. Let's see, does the tree give? Nope.
No, it's a goddamn tree.
The tree does not give.
You got weird, fucking. The man's horn is stuck in between a tree, and I am a small creature trying to pull one of the horns out. It's not gonna work.
The thing is though,
We might need to amputate.
the thing is though,
No.
is the Longo attempting to pull out as well? Or he's just like stuck stationary, is he?
I'm gonna try.
Okay, both of you roll for me again. If you can combine like sort of give.
It's like Lucky really doesn't want to get stuck in his bullshit.
Pull, goddammit, pull!
Okay, so
I'm trying.
as I need you to roll. So basically, as you are sort of heaving the trunk pretty much out, you're trying to get the Longo out of the tree. The tree gives, and then out of somewhere nowhere, somehow sort of picks up both the Longo and the tree, and sort of gets thrown towards the swine of it does.
Very good. Heave!
It's like, boom! And then the swine is just like, oh, shoot. The tree just smacks it, it does. And the swine just flying, it does.
That's how you beat Swinehog with comic relief.
Yes, and the
So
and
at least the one go out of the tree now, or is he still stuck?
yeah. So yeah, the log is actually just broken off. It is now.
Okay.
But right now you're upside down. You are though.
Oh.
Right now, both of you on your back stroke currently.
Oh God. How do I get back up?
Just twist your back.
I'll try.
Oh, Christ. Do I have enough strength to help him roll over?
I mean, you just
Just
threw,
give me a
you just threw a tree, didn't you?
I know that's what I'm saying. Do I have enough strength? As in, like, I imagine it took a bit out of me if I'm on my back.
Maybe we both need a second to just rest.
Oh, so right now, the baby that's nearby, if Reno laughing his arse around with Ezra. But all the fear it had before from sort of intimidating was sort of gone now, and sort of like just laughing at you, just the company that just happened there.
Mm.
And then the busy.
I'm glad someone's happy out of all this.
Basically, the baby kangaroo zone just looks at you, just goes like, just starts clapping at that point. It's like, yeah, that was good. And then sort of walks over, sort of perhaps sort of pushed along up. He does.
Well, thank you.
And then proceeds to get on DeLongo's back.
Well,
He just like said, "Yay!"
it was bound to happen at some point. Would you also like to get on my back, Satis?
I mean, I could try. But I am small, remember that.
Yes.
And you forget how big DeLongo actually is.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like... Actually, I'm not sure. How big is a ponytail anyway?
Isn't it like 4 feet?
Well, the thing is, remember, he's the Gagassian pony specifically,
Yeah.
and they are big.
Okay, so yeah, it's just, again, it's just struggle of trying to get up there.
Let me see. Okay, so a Gagassian ponyta is 4'3". 4'3" it is.
Okay, so it's a standard. Wait, how tall is Clay anyway?
Hang on. Where is? Let's see. A Clay is roughly like. Oh shit! I need a calculator for this shit. Hang on. It's roughly about like 2'8".
Oh, okay, so it's more like, just slowly trying to get up there. That was the kind of just trying to jump up and just trying to put my nubs on his back, but I keep, because I'm too sure I don't reach enough.
DeLongo grabs him and attempts to put him on his back.
That works.
Sure, yeah, go ahead. So yeah, now as that happened, you now basically approaching what seems to be the end of like the forest you basically get to, which is past the avalanche somehow.
Mystery Duchess, don't question it.
Yeah, it's like yes.
I don't know how we're gonna live in this world.
And then the next thing you're now basically in the village you are now.
Wow.
Oh.
Life.
Yeah.
Hail,
People.
villagers.
Yeah, because you're now in. Where is it? It's. Yeah, you're now in the Frost Village. And as you are basically slowly trotting through the Frost Village, the Kangaskhan and Septo sort of are like a bit ahead of you, and then sort of turn around and then sort of run towards you. They do. And Septo's like, "Oh, thank God you made it through. You did." And it seems you have found the child. And Kangaskhan's like, It's like, thank you, Sedis, and
My baby.
Yes, he goes like, thank you, Dapongu and Sedis.
Yes.
no
We valiantly fought to save your child from the clutches of a foul creature.
Sedis was like, well, good job, you two.
Yes.
Well, as basically the as everything goes up, the Kangaskhan and the baby go head back to the shop they had nearby. He goes like, well, I hope to see you later then. And then it's like, well, you may as well. It is. And so it's like, well, so I've in the town there's a local medium there is in the town there is. who've experienced this stuff before he has. If your situation going on, so when we head over to there, so we can just guess work out what the fuck is going on, pretty much.
Well, I think to give us some answers. So, lead the way.
Okay, so as you're basically walking, some of the other villagers are about, sort of like look at you and go like, "What the?" Go like, "What are you?" Like the boat, like, sort of looks at Clay, looks at you, specifically said as it goes like, looks like, it's like, it just looks like confused of like, what even are you? What even is it? And then they look at, and they don't looks like Noel and goes like, "Who put rock on a pointer?"
It's a very long story.
Something tells me we're not, don't look anywhere near from these parts.
Because a lot of the Pokemon around are like fire tips or ice tips and stuff around. A few grass tips as well around here, pretty much. So basically, as you're walking, you get to what's it called? You get to the medium, and it's a Medicham it is.
Oh.
And then you just Medicham is sort of like meditating his and then look open his eyes. And it goes like, "Hello, Septo. How can I help you today?" And then just sort of I said that sort of just beams his eyes above at you. And sort of just we're like it just sort of swaying his arms slightly, like almost like a snake, almost it does, and goes like, "You two are not of this world, are you?"
But what? Nah. We're told we're local. Yeah, right.
Don't play around with this. Yes, we're not from this place. How could you tell?
I know the ways of the world, and you're not a part of this world. You're not. And basically, as he sort of says that, and then looks back at Septo and goes like, I'm guessing this is what you were talking about earlier. While these two were, he goes like, "Yeah, we've got separated in like the frost forest. It's like avalanche. So, as Meditim's like looking down, just wondering what to do. Next thing that happened is like there's like an explosion near the docks, like nearby and stuff. Like
The hell was that?
Oh God, not again.
But this time instead of like water, it's like a fire, like a pillar of fire. It is.
Oh, sweet lord!
This erupts from
Just
the erupts
fire.
from the ocean. It is. And I'm just like, I'm just like, oh shit! And then so everybody just starts running towards like the other side of the village.
Oh, we might as well check it out, I guess. Laugh at me. I am terrified.
It's like I guess we could go check it out. I don't know. Random explosion. I don't want to be near there.
I also don't want to be near there, but like, well, where else are we gonna go? Just randomly sit out in the cold? I get it's at least warmer over there.
That's horrible, but also true.
Okay, so I guess you now go and investigate what the pillar of fire was.
Yes.
Septai went like I'm not Zatu, fucking Medicham are like so deep in thought they don't notice the fire. They don't. They don't even hit the explosion. They're just so deep in thought with each other, thinking, "What do we do now?" Like someone's like keeping them like in space. It is almost.
That is concerning.
So as you go inspect what the pillar of fire was, and for the looks of it, it seems to be like some sort of like. Where is it? It seems to be some sort of like. A bunch of like hound owls. It is.
What?
So emerging from the water.
We should do something, right?
Well, at this point, we can't just stand there and let them cause more explosions.
I could throw you again. I don't know if that's a
I
legitimate...
mean, that's not gonna work all the time, man.
All right, I gotta figure. How do I summon rocks? I gotta think. I'm a rock.
Remember,
Can-
think. Drop that menu.
Think
Drop
of the
down.
menu. Think of the menu.
Think of the
What
menu.
moves does the Kleiji have?
What moves does a Pongo have?
I can answer one of those questions. I can.
Gotta think.
Let's see for Pongo. Yeah, so you have like rock throw. You can have it on hand and like crush claw and stuff.
Gotta think of the rock. Be the rock. Love the rock. Roam the rock. Yeah. Roll.
So that's what a rock is at.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so the rock you conjure up sort of thwacks one of the hound house it does. Like so that's the other like two that are there. Don't even clock in what just happened. The third one, the middle one, it just goes clock back to the ocean. It does. The other two are just sort of like don't realize what happened, and nor do they care what happened to the other member, which got flung back to the ocean stuff. And these two, then these two sort of like look back at like who the rock came from, and just sort of like does a beam eye and like on like the long on both of you, but it was like. Ruff.
Oh no!
It was him.
Wait, what?
They both sort of give you a look, and it's basically they start charging. They do.
No.
Do you dodge or do you block it?
The Wonga will block.
I was gonna say I'm gonna try to block.
Okay, roll for me. Oof, you definitely block that when you do. Oh yeah, so basically, the Houndos attempt to charge, and as basically as the first Houndo basically about to hit Dolongo, I guess Dolongo's hooves first sort of smack it upwards and just like high horsepower and just smacks it down with it does. Like the full weight of just goes thud. And the Houndo is like. The other one that goes towards Celis, as it's charging for it, you basically use it for like with your knob, sort of grab it by the head, you do, and sort of like fling it downwards, you do.
Oh Jesus!
As if it was made of like paper, it was almost.
Suplex.
Yeah, and as both hit at the same time though, both the Hound Owl sort of just poof.
What?
Like as both hit, you just see. And the only thing left over is like some rocks that were just there, like some red and black rocks were just there left over. They were.
What just happened?
I don't like this. Not a bit. I think we should pack our. We don't have bags to pack. Let's mosey.
Let's go.
So right now, the fire pillar has now vanished. It has, and all three of these Houndos are now just been like, and basically they've been poofed. They've been put together. Use the correct term. They've been poofed. I know there was just some rocks and stuff. Some kind of rocks are just left over. as if they were never rude to begin with.
They're all fake.
Wait, I'm made out of rocks. Am I one of them?
Yes, you are.
Whoa.
So, as that happens pretty much, the what seems to be like basically the local basically the dock that's supposed to got blown up by this fire pillar is now back to normal. It is as if nothing happened within that just then. And everything sort of got and everybody who ran is now put in place back to where they were before the fire killed. But you two are still where you thought the two hound hours and stuff. As if basically someone just reset, as in someone just put the reset button in. So everything just got pushed back to where it was before you do.
This is not making any sense at all. What the hell? What just happened? What? Why is everybody here? What?
And Septo,
How long ago? Do you know anything about this?
I liked it better when alternate worlds I went to made sense.
Basically, as you were discussing, Septo catch up to you, goes like, "How did you get ahead of me? We were just back by the shop. We were just back by mansion. We were.
Fire.
I'm really fast.
I mean, you are a pointer, and they're known to be quite fast. They are.
Yes.
But that's not the point. It's like, how did you, how did you even get here like this quickly? Like, you went by me for a second. The next second you're here. I don't no matter how fast you are. You do not. I don't think you can go light speed. You can.
Did you not see the fire?
Yeah,
What?
like
Fire.
They're like a big pillar of fire. There's some hound towers like setting, I guess, this ocean area on fire.
He's giving like you're crazy or some shit. It's like what fire? What the hound hours?
We literally just fought the hounders just came out of the ocean.
It's like he's just confused. He is.
Listen, this can't be the weirdest thing you've ever heard.
I mean, fair. But been a few years it's been. Basically, as that's happening, the Septo goes, okay, so I think, with what Mercham said, as you not being as well, I think our next idea will possibly maybe get you two to, where is it? There we go. Is to get you two over to the Crocodile Bay. Because there is, from what I've been told, over there is where a lot of mysterious stuff has happened there before in the past. It has. However, though, getting through there is a bit difficult. It is. As in, I can't join you because of how the only pathway through there is quite smaller. It is, and I'm a bit big.
Like, how small are we talking? I'm 4 feet, and you're like, is it like explicitly like 5 feet, like and below only?
Yeah, it's like one of those type of things. Yeah.
That's I don't know. What if we combined our power and broke open the path?
Well, people have tried, but the pathway to the Crocodile Bay is another mission unit. Is
Ah,
yeah. It's like some days, like 2 feet poke can get through. Some days 8 foot poke can get through. But for the past like few weeks, it's been fire and blow. It's been really fucking weird. It's been.
only there is some way to manipulate the mystery dungeons. Some sort of like.
If I knew, I always would use it to no end.
Yeah. If only we could like have some sort of RN for life. Then we
What?
Don't worry about it. I'm having an episode here, trying to absorb it all.
Sure. So again, basically he sort of was like, okay, so like I'll show you the way to the place to get to the Crocodile Bay, and you sort of follow him and get to what he calls the discharged cavern.
Hmm.
And he goes like, yeah, so this is the place. I've not been through actually in about like 3 years. I haven't. Because normally there's boats about to get to other places, but since the ice here has been that much bad for the last like a while, we know if we can really get in and out really unless by air travel, and even that's like fleeting at most. It is.
Right.
So yeah, I probably like around town. If you end up coming back, I'll be about a town. Or maybe back in my cabin, I will probably be able at some point. If there's something back here, you will.
Mm.
And then sort of like just send you off. It does pretty much.
I hope if we come back here, it'll be by our own choice and not because the dungeon spat us out.
Yeah. And then suddenly the screen cuts and it's like, thank you for enjoying the Mystery Dungeon demo.
To be honest, not gonna lie, I was expecting that at some point where it's like, thank you for trying Mystery Dungeon VR, and we pop back out and normal. It's like, wow, what the hell just happened?
No, okay, no. I mean, if it was a demo, it would probably be something. Yeah, probably would be like, like you go to one area and stuff, then boom.
One area, 2 fights.
Or whatever the fuck. But anyway, yeah. So basically, you're now entering into the discharge cavern you are now. You give me a roll for, but just to see your surroundings pretty much. 19 and 19. Okay, so as you enter into this cave or cavern, there seem to be like recently lit torches are like on the walls and stuff, and like all the walls seem to be electrified as well. Seem to be of like some sort of blue rock almost. And it also seems like the current lead summer as well. It does. Among many other things as well. It's like it's quite ready lit though, but like non-natural, but like natural light lit specifically though. Even though like there's torches and like lightning around there is. It's oddly lit basically, pretty much.
Right.
There's some lights that shouldn't exist in this area, but they is here. So am I. Yeah.
Which way do you think we should go?
That's a good question. Let's go through. You know what? Why don't you decide?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, that way. And he just goes.
Okay.
Oh, all right then. I guess simplest is best.
Okay, so as you are basically heading through this one of like the 4 passages that were in front of you, you head through it, and it seems to be the light that was like natural light that was in before, sort of slowly vanished out and more back to like the in cave light it is. What would you do to roll for me, Noel? Okay, so as you're all going basically this like pathway, you step on a trap. You do.
Oh.
As you step on the trap though, because you're higher on me, you manage to back away, and the next thing happening is just like chestnuts just fall in front of you. They do like quite big chestnuts. Like
chestnuts.
Yes, like spiky chestnuts.
Big chestnut.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 of them just like flat on the ground.
No, we didn't bring any food or any bags. Shit. Do we pick one of these up? Are these edible?
Well, I have heard if you peel it, you can eat it, but
How are we gonna peel it?
Yeah, how do you peel exactly?
we can't peel. I mean, the best we got is the Longo like kicking it and hopefully it breaks, but you know, as in our position, we can't.
I could try like the applied horn strategy.
Sure, you want to do that again?
What could possibly
Go wrong?
Uh,
You know what? You're right. Let's just walk past them.
All right then. you walk past the changes and also avoid stepping off the trap again. You do.
That's good.
You walk past it, then you get to you eventually got to like a big like a room you do. Well, the end of similar without like weird like non-natural light appearing again. With like with 3 exits this time instead of the previous 4.
3 pathways.
Yeah, 3 paths instead of 4.
All right. What do you think? Should we take the left or the right path? Because I don't know. Something about just going straight makes you feel like we'll run into another trap.
Yeah. You know what? I think the right way is the right path. That's how it works, right?
Okay.
I don't know.
As you were like discussing this, and you say probably the right path, the left path sort of fades away. Does the left path does as if they were there never there.
The hell?
If we had gone in there, would we have also faded away out of existence?
I don't want to think about that right now. I'm just glad we didn't go that path.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, safe bet we could have just run into that wall, but I don't want to.
Let's go.
Okay. And you're heading through the right path, and as you, as you're basically heading through, you get to it's another bigger room. This time, there's only one visible exit there is.
Okay.
This point, but in front of the exit though is a sleeping Pokemon.
I'm sure we could take it on. What is it?
Can I roll perception to see if I know it?
Sure.
It is indeed a Pokemon.
It's a Pokemon.
I think that's a trading card monster.
Let me try.
Sounds. All you see, it looks like to be like a green Pokemon with like some stripes on it. It does.
Okay, well.
You're going to use the sign much because of how it's sits. I was lying it down. You're going to be see like a greenish head with like a yellow stripe over pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
You're not too sure how big or how small it is from where you are.
Oh, it's green.
Cetus. Let's exercise some caution here.
Yeah.
It's probably going to mess us up. Let's just like get on my back. I'll try to stealth us through this.
I guess.
I got this. All right.
Okay, so
slowly make my way.
Okay, so as you are basically slowly approaching this Pokemon sleeping, as you're approaching, next thing that happens is that the floor below you opens up. It does.
What?
What?
And then the Pokemon sort of goes up and goes like idiots, and then you both pieces of food and like seems to be a slide seems to be. It's like foo. Basically, like, it's like a slide from Mario Kart. It's just like foo.
This sucks.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Mario 6 was slides and stuff like da 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 ba ba da ba da ba 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 ba
Da da da.
ba 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 ba.
Da 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 da.
And yeah, basically, as it goes on for maybe a few minutes, for like 3 or 4 minutes, it does.
God damn, it's a long slide.
Yeah. And the next thing is that you then land in what seems to be a very large room. Quite a dark room as well, it is. When you land.
Yeah, did you see anything with your night vision?
I was hoping someone would get it. I make the joke. Like, this is when every D&D elf says, "I have dark vision." Very the the Pongo. What do you see with your special eyes?
You see something?
Fuck it.
Oh, he's breaking out the paper.
No, that's my wall poster falling down it is.
Ah,
Oh
damn.
no.
If I like last night did, it was my fucking cat. Anyway. So basically, as you are trying to restarting this like to do that like big dark vision, as we call it. As you do it, so as you do it, the whole room like lights up. It does so. To the point where the thing is though is you two are completely fine. You are. But like the three Pokemon that are there though, didn't expect it, and then they just get like they got blind. They do, and just like, oh god, what's so bright?
Sorry, fellas. We're just that radiant.
They're just like, no, fuck this. It's not worth it. And they just leave. They just do for extra just peers.
Okay then.
That was strange.
And then next thing you hear is like from that Pokemon from above goes like, "Did you get him yet?
Yeah, we got him.
You sound different.
Yeah.
You sound different."
So I guess I was hungry and I ate something. I thought it was like a berry, but it's actually a rock. It's not great, dude.
You're an idiot in the Metric, you are.
Listen, you should give me some better food next
I
time.
don't know
Maybe
what
I
the
will.
voice.
It's like, okay. Fine, just get back up in quick time and stuff. But as he says that though, the three Pokemon that you ran off appear behind him, and he goes like, "Wait, what? Wait, if I was..."
Oh yeah, also there's some dittos down here. You should probably be careful of those.
He goes like, "If you're up here and there..." He's like, "We've been bamboozled, we have her."
You've been Spinador.
Yeah, but as it happened, there was again, they sort of when they realized what's going on, another Pokemon behind them sort of spooked all of them, and they all got pushed into the slider.
Oh no!
But the slide though, this time though, is on the other side it is, of where they were, and it goes somewhere else it does.
Uh-huh.
It's like whoosh, so then now they're just gone now. If the Pokemon spooked them, they're just now just like. And so that ends. Go on.
No, nothing.
So basically, as that happens, an exit just appears. It does like an exit out of the whole dungeon does appear. Like you see, and just not just something come out. You do. You even feel like the beach air you do as well. You do.
This is a good stroke of luck for us. Let's go.
Yep. Let's just go before anything else happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to go on another slide ride.
No, don't.
No, I said I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, as you get out of the discharge cavern, the next thing as you get in, you sort of get like a big splash of like sand above your face. You do.
Ah, I hate sand.
Read that nice.
I don't have anything to get the sand off my
I don't
tongue.
even have a nose. What the hell?
Ah.
And basically, as the sand as you both get the sand out of your face, pretty much, you both look up and you see what seems to be like the galaxy in this bay, pretty much. Looks pretty as fuck. It does. And then out of the like, soon to be out of the water, like pops out like a Pokemon and goes, you arrived.
Yes. Yes. Who are you?
I am the crocodile of the bay.
Ah.
If this is who I'm looking for, are you too my pizza delivery guys?
No.
God damn it! I've been waiting for 3 weeks now. I have.
3 weeks. Jesus Christ,
You've,
delivery here
you've
sucks.
just been through there.
Well, yeah, but you know what? Fair enough.
Anyway, and he gets out and goes like, but because like, okay, who are you then?
I am Cetus, and this is my friend, Depongo, or as he wants to keep referring himself as.
He just goes, okay, so, I think he gets a thought, goes like, wait a minute, I had another job to do, but what was it? Like, he couldn't reach, he's just out loud, I was like, I had another job to do with, like, those names sound familiar, but I can't, why does it sound familiar for? He's like, I can't really think about it. You just go ahead, you can.
Oh, okay.
Just move on stuff.
I guess we'll just move on.
As basically you're moving on, 2 Totodiles sort of like run past you. To talk to basically their boss, pretty much.
Alright.
So I guess right now you two are like maybe like a few minutes away, maybe like a minute or two away for the crocodile. And the Totodile's like, boss, we have some important news for you. And he goes like, sure, yeah. What? Instead of going to his ear and go like, and he goes like, wait, what? Wait. And then and then as he's basically talking to him, and then he sort of like pokes him and looks back at you two. And he goes like, wait, what did you say? Like,
my connection just completely dropped. What was it?
Yeah. Basically, the 2 Totodiles were gone up to their boss, where you two are like, a few minutes away you are from him. The Totodiles are talking to the crocodile, go like talking about something, and they're like, he's like, yeah, he's like, wait, yeah, basically, yeah. And then looks looking back at you. Well, you two don't notice that like he's looking at you. He does. He's like, wait. It's like, hang on, what do you say? It's like,
Yeah, we can have our own secret conversation. Did we miss a pizza place?
I don't know, man. I didn't even know there was pizza.
It's like you don't think Pokemon would invent pizza? I guess they did.
and then the next thing he goes like, then after a moment, and then the crocodile goes like, oh shit, that's right. And then sort of like runs towards you. It was like, wait, you two, wait! I've got something.
No.
Don't go kicks in fear.
Roller.
Don't kick me!
Roller. Oh, you see, and he goes, it's like, wait, stop! And then you do donkey back, and he sort of grabs you. He goes like, so, whoa, come down, buddy, come down. And put you down. It's like, okay, so. I remember what the other thing was. Your names do something because my boys here, the 2 hours, my 2 hours. He goes like, you two. I have something to give you two actually.
Oh really?
He
Yeah?
sort of hands both of you like a box, or hands both the boxes to Cetus because Pongo can't Dongo can't hold it, can't. and like color code they are.
Right.
One's great, one's purple.
Well, they're in the box.
Well, you can open your can. They're yours.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Don't really have fingers, so
Well, what if
I just start trying to rub the nubs into the paper and just ripping it, just opening the box.
And then the crocodile's like, just press the button that's in front of it and opens the door automatically does.
Oh.
Like,
Oh, okay. Now I guess I'll press both buttons. And doop.
Yep. As the box opens up, what's in there seems to be like some like I guess like diamond, like very thin diamond shaped crystals seem to be. But seems to be 3 there seem to be though in between these 2 boxes. One's white or grey, one's red, and one's brown.
How strange.
Yeah.
Wait, do these look familiar?
As of this time, you two have no idea what the fuck these even are.
Oh, okay.
All you see is the cool looking crystals they are.
Well, they are shiny.
Yeah, they are quite
Yes.
bright, but yeah, they have colors and stuff.
Dude, you think we can sell these for pizza?
But the
No.
it was like, well, the pizza place was in Frost Village. It was.
Ah, we did miss it.
He goes like, anyway. Okay, I got this. I can now just go back to what I was doing, and then in the next meeting, I was like, okay, he goes like, you just continue through here, and you'll probably get to past the bay. You will.
Right.
Well,
And yeah, so as you are leaving, the next moment you hear in the background the crocodile's like, "Finally, my pizza's arrived!"
oh, pizza.
Good for him.
And so yeah, so you basically you basically ended through here basically, and it's not getting like dark. It is pretty much.
Yes.
And there seems to be when you get nearby, it seems like a fireplace ready to go. It is almost.
Gonna be here a whole day.
Oh man.
And do you want to rest for the night?
Yes.
I mean, I guess there's not much. We could keep going, but I feel like it's just gonna hinder us
And then,
from fatigue.
as time goes on, suddenly the screen fades to white. Thank you for playing Pokemon this weekend.
See, stop that.
You stop that. You stop that.
So
That's your hand.
basically, you both of you sort of like resting like hay patches that's sort of nearby as well and stuff. And and when you sit down, the fire sort of lit up, it does automatically because some sort of like weird magic is there. Normally, it is. Like,
This world's crazy. Didn't think a Pokemon society would be so magical. They got pizza and self-lighting campfires. What else is there?
Bryan,
What was the question?
well, no, you didn't hear what Noel just said.
And it's a magical place.
Yes. It's too magical. Do you ever fear if we get stuck here for too long, we'd just stay like this?
I mean, yeah. We'll never have funds again. And I'll never get to go home to the farm.
What about the rest of our teams? Pokemon we had, Pokemon we caught. The whole reason we're here. Why? What's gonna happen?
I mean, the best case scenario is like my dad catches winds of it and like finds my Pokemon. But like, then they have to deal with my dad. He's kind of a grumper.
Ah, Christ.
Okay, I assume you use PC to pass out. I'm guessing you do, right?
Yeah, I imagine it's just still having this conversation until we just eventually pass out.
And then Luongo has a nightmare of thinking about his grumper.
So, as you two basically fade, as you slowly fall asleep, you do. The wall around you slowly starts to sort of like shift around just like it does.
It shifts into the leathers. Thank you for playing the Pokemon.
Whoa! Stop it! Cease!
Poseidon comes out of the waters, holds up the cartridge, be like, buy the full game.
Anyway, so as you are you basically pass out you are, water shifts and
I'll be right back.
okay, so yeah,
Okay.
as you are basically sort of slowly as basically you pass out basically the wall around you so it starts to shift around it just like it does, and next thing that happens is it Celis Celis you wake up, but you're in a bed you are in a Pokemon Center.
What the? How the?
The thing is, though, you have no memory. What you all you have is you think is that that's some weird dream it was. But in your hand though is the box.
With the crystal in it.
Yes.
What? I don't even. Maybe I should go back to sleep. Nope, still here.
So. Oh, wait, we want to get back first.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, we just wait. Just see, again, you're just lying on the bed, just like looking at the box, like.
Yeah.
What's
like,
real and what's fantasy at this point?
What was a dream? What was real?
And then, okay, during you look at the box starts glowing slightly. It does, like a faint glow it is on it. As if it's saying, "Open up."
Open the box.
It's like, "Whoa."
So does it just be a unconscious decision to just open the box again?
Yeah, again, you're like half CPR. You're like half CPR, pretty much. The box opens up, and the crystal, which for you would be the grey one. Hang on, would it be? Where is? Yeah, would be like the grey looking one. It would be. Yeah. sort of appears out the box, starts floating, and then attaches to your wrist. It does, where your mega ring is.
Oh. Am I getting a power up?
Again, it attaches to it, but then as you try to attach to it, it sort of pops off and goes back into the box. It does.
Oh.
And then the box shuts out.
It goes back up again.
Yeah, and then it goes to like the side of the bed, desk bed where it is. I need to get back. Jesus Christ, come on.
What does it all mean? How does this all connect? Where the hell's Vincent in all this? Yeah, just internal thoughts going back and forth.
I'm
back.
Okay, Noel. What you missed, basically, Bryan woke up back in like pockets of the bed he did, with the box.
Oh.
Like half asleep, pretty much.
Oh.
And then next moment, he's now passed back asleep again. And now you wake up, you do, in a similar scenario. You're on a bed, back in human form you are.
Oh.
You're in a bed with the box in your hand as well, you do.
Huh? What, was it all a dream?
And then, yeah, so then the box opens itself up, it does, and then for you it would be the... Fuck it, what did I say it could be? And yours was the brown one, yeah. Yeah. Yours was like the brown box and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah. It was like a brown box, and when it opens up and stuff, the, it sort of floats towards your mega ring that you have on you, man, if you do. And sort of sits there and then sort of pops up again and goes back into the box it does. And then it closes again, and then it goes to the side desk, the side table and stuff, and then you sort of pass out, you do. Due to whatever the force it was. And that, we can end it here.
Oh. That was fun.
Yeah. So this one shot was just taking it to the main story in a sort of loose way it is.
Yeah, it's like there's no major connection, since again it's supposed to be a one-off, but there is something going on.
So right now, basically all three is the crystal you do now.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Bryan, you've got the normal. No, Donegal has the rock, and Connor has the fire.
Whoa.
So yeah, all three. I probably need to mention them anyway. So yeah.
I imagine next session when we get Connor back, it will be like, how do we use these crystals? It's like, well, you just gotta like
Whoa.
feel the rhythm.
But the thing is,
Oh.
though, is I haven't told you when this takes place, though.
No, I know. I'm mainly making a joke where it's like, next time we actually pay attention to what the hell's going on, it's like, how do we use these?
Yeah.
But
You gotta pose.
yeah. I do hope you enjoyed this. So what do you guys thought of this then? Session so far. This session.
Fun little.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
A good diversion without having to like change a lot of things. So
I mean, I do that on the regular anyway, though. So.
I know, but I mean more like it's not like, oh, we gotta completely disregard everything that's going on. It's like there's some loose connections, which I do like.
But yeah, so yeah, right now, you can add to your inventory Z crystals and shits.
All right.
But put an asterisk, put an asterisk next to them though as well. As in, I can at any point bring them up. At any point I can if you want to. You could say
Wrote into the slot.
yes.
Honestly,
Sure.
I completely forgot we had the mega ring as well.
Yeah, that was like last. That was actually before that was.
I'll add that there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. This is for D&D. Let's see what's live right then.